Okay. Cool, so that's working. Hit that button. Hit that button. Bippity boppity. Okay. More room. Hello. Okay. Go-tos. Tools. Everything else should be off? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Hey, 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 hey. What's up, guys?
Yo, what's going on?
He said it. He knows. He knows the deal. Is the music a little bit loud? It's a little bit loud in my ears. It's a little bit loud for me. So here, I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit more. It's just a little bit loud for me. Oh, didn't want to. Okay, there we go. Hello, 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 guys. How you doing? What's up? Okay. So, I gotta do some class testing on DragonLord now. The Stonecrusher went up. Doesn't mean I get to break, though. Doesn't mean I get time to rest. Oh. Come on, I'm so bad at words. No, that's not... Okay, come on. Let's all laugh at Daniel. Whatever. Google Sheets is not... Google Sheets. There we go. It didn't want to pull up Google Sheets for whatever reason. How long will it take to get to rank 19? Rank 10. Arcane Grove is one of the more difficult reps, honestly. Arcane Grove, Sandsea are both pretty brutal reps because they don't have any big rewards. Unfortunately, a lot of reps... Here, we can use this one as a template. Unfortunately, a lot of reps have big rewards, have like a... Use Stonecrusher. Most reps have like a big daily quest that you can do. Either a big daily quest or something else. And Arcane Grove and Sandsea don't have that. They have a lot of small quests, a lot of 100 rep, 200 rep, 200, 150 rep. And because of that, yeah, it is just the best option to do collection. That collection is just your best option, unfortunately. Yeah, the collection is just your best option because the actual quests that you have to do are so bad. That all your quests that you have to do are just so bad that there really is no point. I could just do this and... This would be the correct way to do this, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So there's my... And I don't want to do King Cole. We'll do Red Dragon. Event items will go... Okay, the event will go rare. So even after the event ends... or the event will go seasonal. You will not be able to get... You will not be able to do the event anymore, is the thing. Like, the event will go seasonal. So even if you have the Wheel of Love house item like I do, you won't be able to do it. Like, you won't be able to do... to get the items anymore because you can't kill the cupids. So you watched an ad. I mean, okay, so like I know how many people who watch me have ad block. Like I know, because I can see the analytics. I know what my AdSense rate is. I know what my CPM is. I know how many people watch my videos. I know what my monetization is. I know how many people watch my videos use AdBlock. And I appreciate the 50% of you who don't use AdBlock. You guys are great. Or have me whitelisted. Do I reckon the Wheel of Doom will come back? No. And I don't think it should. I honestly don't think it should. It's cool. It's kind of cool and gimmicky. But it devalues a lot of the rare items that are added to the Wheel of Doom. That a lot of items that, like the navels and stuff, and some of the random items that are added to the Wheel of Doom, it devalues those to an extent. So, I'm not a huge fan of the Wheel of Doom personally. I think it's a cool kind of gimmick, but at the end of the day, I think that it is in practice, not something that I'm a huge fan of. Because people take a lot of pride in their rare items. People take pride in their rare items. And when you just suddenly make an item that's been rare for 2 or 3 years available again, it gives a very bad taste. It puts a very bad taste in people's mouths. I am testing DranelsWorld. I'm also going to be doing some PvP because I want. I'm also going to be doing some PvP because I need to test. There it is. I'm also going to be doing some PvP because I want to be testing for the tournament. There's the PvP 1v1 tournament. I need to be doing some PvP to test for that. Just practicing mostly, less than testing. But yeah, that's sort of the general rule / join. Yeah. What do you think of AFDL? AFDL is incredibly powerful. It is going to be, I mean, it's powerful, and on the testing server with... Okay, so for those of you who don't know, item boost on the testing server are broken right now. Item boost on the testing server are broken right now. Don't use item boost on the testing server. Just don't. Just don't. It's broken. On the testing server, stacking items are multiplicative, not additive, and that sounds good in theory, but it's not multiplicative in the way you think it is. It's not 100% times 25% giving you 125%, and then another 25% times that 125% giving you 165. No, that's not how that works. Right now, it's doing 100% times 0.25%. So you're instead getting 25% rep, and then you add in another 0.25 and you get like 0.3. Like it starts you off lower and then builds up from there. So once you have if you have a full set of gear, if you have a full set of boost gear like the light and dark mage set or AFDL, you're starting at 100% boost. You're starting at 100%, and then you add in like rep boost token, like the rep boost token, and you're barely breaking, like you're barely breaking like 175%. So do your rep grinding on the live server, because you can use your rep token, you can use Cape of Awe, or whatever else you have, and you can get 225% rep, whereas on the testing server you're only getting like 175% rep. So don't rank up on the testing server, it's broken right now. But AFDL under normal circumstances is amazing, because yeah, it gives you extra damage, extra all of the stuff. So under normal circumstances, AFDL is amazing. But on the testing server right now, things are kind of broken, unfortunately. So hello, everybody. Here, I'm doing some testing on DranelsWorld. So we've got the timer up. And we're gonna punch this this Dargon right in his stupid face. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, dragon. I love you. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mana may be an issue. I'm not exactly sure how much I can afford to spam here. Like, I'm not exactly sure how much I can spam here. Like, I don't know how much mana is going to be a limiting factor in this fight. Am I still collecting Void High Lord? Not really. I'll probably get it eventually, but it's not something that I'm actively hunting for. It's just not really worth it. It takes like 400 hours to obtain the class from start to finish, and that's just... That is what I consider ludicrous. So... Okay. Yeah, it's like, I'll get it eventually. Yeah, the stream just started. Stream just started, guys. Yeah, Beastmaster's pretty okay. Beastmaster's pretty okay. I mean, it's another pet-based class like Necromancer, and it's relatively okay. Like, it's not bad. It's not good, but it's on par with like some of the good classes like pre-2013. It's like on par with those guys, like Troll Spellsmith, Necromancer, Dragon Lord. It's on par with those guys. Those guys have been outclassed by now, but for the time, those classes are very good, and Beastmaster's in sort of a similar situation where, like, it's pretty okay, it's not bad, but just outdated, outclassed. Okay, Dargan, fight me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So mana doesn't seem to be a really limiting factor here. My crit chance seems to be high enough, or my crit rate seems to be high enough that I'm generating enough mana that it really doesn't seem to be an issue that I can kind of spam my abilities relatively full tilt here. Which is good. Like, that's good. That's nice to know. Means that I don't have to limit myself, that I can just focus on dealing damage here. Which hopefully should speed up the time to kill by a little bit. Which means I'll probably redo that first run. Because I wasn't 100% sure on how the mechanics of the fight were going to work. Yeah, it's like a 4-second difference. That's a big enough difference, and I'm okay with redoing that run. Yeah, so we'll redo this one. the hat off the screen. Yeah, the infinite top hats. Yeah, those hats are silly. Okay. I'm ready to get back in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here, Mr. Dargan. Let me show you who's in charge. I am the Dragon Lord. Star-Lord and Guardian will probably come later. Dragon Lord is an actually good class. Like, that's why I'm testing Dragon Lord separate from the other upgrade classes, because Dragon Lord is legitimately a good class. It's outdated now that it's grown worse with time, but that's not really the class's fault. That's power creep. That's that classes have gotten better over time. Dragon Lord was for several years the best class in the game. It wasn't until Troll Spellsmith came out in 2013. Was it 2013? I actually have these written down. It wasn't until Troll Spellsmith came out in... Yeah, 2011. It wasn't until Troll Spellsmith came out in 2011 that was finally beaten by somebody, that was finally knocked off its podium as the best class in the game. The thumbnail's pretty bad, but what else am I gonna do? What else am I gonna put in there? It's like, oh, hey, I'm testing classes. What else am I gonna put up there? Like, I'm testing classes. What else am I gonna put in the thumbnail? Besides, hey, I'm testing classes. That time was a lot shorter for some reason. I'm gonna chalk it up to crits. But like, that's a huge gap there. Whatever. It's a huge gap though. Hey, sir, that's my Dargan. Sir. That is my Dargan. Okay.
Want to make money from your music? Click the banner now and sign up for a TuneCore.
Lakecaster's supposed to kill Red Dragon in like 17 seconds, like 15 seconds. Like 15 seconds to kill this dude. Absolutely dumb.
Always keep
It's really, really dumb.
likes and sales revenue.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome, welcome.
Click the banner and get a free single today.
Wild Jade has appeared. Are we good? Are we good? You stop pissing off my dragon. Stop stealing my dragon. Here, I gotta pull him back over here. Come here, dragon. Come here. Yeah. Come here. Trying to pull him back to toward the center of the room. There we go. Had to reset him. Okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I'm not just testing random classes. I'm testing the Dragon Lord, because it's a class that I want to make a guide on because it has historical significance. There's a lot of classes that I feel people should know about, that even though they're outdated, they're classes that people should know about, and they're classes that people should know these classes are good, why are they good, and what made them good. That looking back at the best class in the game from the past can help us design better classes in the future. That what set Dragon Lord apart from all the other classes of its time. Why was Dragon Lord the best class in the game at the time? What made it so special? And that's something that we should look at as players to figure out, well, when a bunch of new classes come out, because classes come out all the time now, we get a new class like every month. What makes a class special? What can set a class apart? And looking at these older classes that held the title of best class in the game is a really good way to do that. Do I have Time Killer? If so, you should test that. I don't have Time Killer. I have Chrono Assassin now, which is awesome. Yeah, well, Corey got banned for, I think the official phrasing is account sharing. He got his Artix Entertainment's official statement is basically like he got temporarily banned because somebody was trying to access his account, and rather than let somebody access his account, they disabled it and shut the account down until they could get the problem sorted out. I mean, it's mildly annoying. I don't know. I don't care. Like, I still feel that his account should have been legitimately banned, because he has done many things in the past to break terms of service. But it's not my place. I'm not Artix. I don't run the company. Dragon Lord is not a bad class. Dragon Lord is a very good class. It's outdated. It's an old class. But it's not a bad class. It's very good. It has a haste buff. It's got a heal. It's got good nuke damage, multi-target damage. It's got, like, it increases the target's damage. Like, it's got buffs and debuffs. Like, it's a good class. It's a very good class. But yeah, his account got unbanned. Yeah, his account was not permanently banned. His account was temporarily disabled. His account was not permanently banned. His account was temporarily disabled. So, yeah. Yeah, honestly, if he didn't make a... If Corey didn't... Both times, his account has been banned now. If he didn't make a video about it, his account would never have been unbanned. If he didn't make a video about it both times, his account would never have been unbanned. And that's speaking from experience, because I know people who have been in this situation, who have contacted me and been like, hey, my account got banned, can you do anything about it? And it's like, I don't work at Artix, buddy. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't work at Artix. Like, I have no control over that. And so, like, and so it happens. It happens to people. Somebody finds their email, they mess with them, they screw with it, and and things get out of hand, and they can't get their account back for whatever reason, and it's literally only because he has a YouTube channel, because he has a presence, that he got his account back at all. And I think that's a little bit unfair. But, I mean, like, when you make videos, losing your account's a big deal. Like, I'm not the greatest fan of his content, but when you make videos, losing your account's a big deal. and I don't want to see him lose his account. I feel like he should have lost his account, because he has done things to break terms of service in the past. But at the end of the day, he is the largest AQW YouTuber, and if he throws a big enough fit about it, they'll bend over backwards for him. Yeah, Corey brings in a lot of new players to AQW. His videos keep players who are playing AQW in AQW. Corey is a big deal to the AQW community. Whether you agree with him or are a fan of his or not, he's a big deal in the AQW community, and the AQW community would not be anywhere near as large as it is without him. And that's just a simple fact. Artix Entertainment as a company benefits greatly from Corey existing. So that's just kind of a fact. So no, they're never going to get rid of Corey. It's just not something they can financially afford. Okay, go punch it. Oh, Ultra Elemental Warrior. Yeah, this fight should take like 20 seconds. Yeah, the hats. The big top hat. That big top hat. Okay. So now this is... Yeah, I don't think that Corey, like, I don't think that Artix Entertainment would fail without Corey, but it definitely would hurt. Like, if Corey stopped making videos and stopped bringing publicity to the game, it would hurt. Like, they would notice. So they're not gonna do anything to hurt him. There we go. So we're in 3 whiz, 1 luck. 3 luck, 1 whiz. That's it. Okay. 3 luck, 1 whiz test. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ultra Elemental Warrior. Yes, it is not the highest DPS in the game. It's the highest non-chrono class DPS in the game. That's the difference. It is chrono classes can beat it in DPS, but literally only chrono classes. Like Chrono Dragon Knight, a few of those. Like, those are the only class in the game that can trump Ultra Elemental Warrior with as far as DPS goes. There's not a lot that can beat Elemental Warrior. Like, Lightcaster comes really close. Lightcaster and Ultra Elemental Warrior got really close. Yeah, don't buy Ultra Elemental Warrior with ACs. If you're going to want to put money into Ultra Elemental Warrior, buy a month of membership. Instead of buying 2k ACs, go to the Artix portal, buy ACs. Buy a month of membership. Use that month of membership to get the rank 6 rep. It's only rank 6 that you need to get to. Get rank 6 rep. And then you can get rank 6 rep, and then you can get the class. And that's all you have to do, is get to rank 6 with 1 rep. It's not a big deal. It really isn't. I don't think that Corey even spends the most money on Hero Mart. Yeah. the capes are needed. You need to own all of the capes in order to unlock the shop to buy Ultra Elemental Warrior. So you need the capes to get the class. Once you have the capes, you can sell them back. Once you have the class, you can sell the capes back or whatever you want to do with them. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, get 1 month of membership. It doesn't cost a lot of money. Get 1 month of membership. Spend that 1 month of membership doing your dailies for Beastmaster, Chrono Assassin, Death Knight Lord. No, Death Lord. Death Knight? Right? Death Lord. Whatever the dude is from the Bone Castle. I forget the class. Get that one. Get Ultra Elemental Warrior. Get, like, there's a handful of classes that need Archfiend. You can get Archfiend. There's a handful of classes that need member to obtain, but once you have the class, you have that forever and you don't have to worry about it anymore. So yeah, like that is what I would recommend, is if you're looking to, like, oh, I want to get this class, don't do it with ACs. Don't do it with ACs. Buy a single month of membership and then use the dailies and stuff like that and get those classes that way. If you merge if you merge them into the class, and then once you have the class, it unlocks a shop to let you buy all the capes back. Okay. Okay. Have I used over $300 on AQW? No. No. I probably spent like $200, maybe close to $200, but not $300. Ah, God. Okay, stopwatch started. The stopwatch started. I accidentally hit the button on the stopwatch and flicked at the same time, so it like changed screens, but okay, the stopwatch kept going. The stopwatch kept going. Really need some crits here. There we go. Like, I need some crits here. I'm running out of mana and health. Yeah. Losing that crit multiplier really, really hurts. Yeah, I've done full luck already. I have not done Thief yet. I've done full luck, and now I'm doing the Luck Wiz mixture. Got Void High Lord? No, I do not. Full luck is best for Dragon Lord, but I'm going to test it all out. Like, I'm going to test it. Then the numbers will be run. I don't want to just claim that full luck is best without having numbers to back it up. I mean, full luck does, or full thief does bring really good haste, but it also brings a relatively high. It brings a relatively high luck stat, but. Am I going to farm for it? I'll farm for it slowly. I'll probably get it eventually, but I'm not gonna like. I'm not going to go out of my way to go get it. I just don't think it's super worth it. It's a pretty good class, it is, but I don't need it. I don't really have the time or want to invest the time into getting it. That it takes like 400 hours from start to finish to obtain the class. Like, it's a big deal. And it's really painful. It's really long, it's painful, it's time consuming. Like, I just can't stomach getting the class, honestly. Is a lot of the issue. Like, it's a big time investment to get the class. Why do people keep fighting my dragon? That's my dragon. Yeah, Dage's birthday starts on March 3rd. It'll be a 2-week event. It'll be a 2-week long event. Go to March 3rd through the next week. So. It does look like the Darkcaster from last year will be coming back, which is nice because I don't have a Darkcaster yet, so I don't know. Maybe I'll pick it up. Probably not, though. I don't know. I might grab, like, part of the set. I might grab, like, the cape or something. Because I do like the cape from that set a lot. I do like the cape from that set a lot. But I'm mostly interested in Legion Doom Knight, some other stuff. They're bringing back the one, not the class, the armor from last year. Not the class, the armor. Yeah, Ultimate Darkcaster. Yeah, they're bringing back Ultimate. Yep, it was confirmed. Check the design notes. Check the design notes right now. Go look at the design notes right now. Confirmation, Ultimate Darkcaster's coming back. What's the best combo for Chrono Assassin in PvP? Honestly, lead with your 5. Lead with your 5. Because you want it, a lot of the burst classes are going to try and kill you right out of the gate. So lead with your 5 for the reflect, and then stack 2 and 4 as quick as possible. Ignore your 4. Ignore your 4 in PvP. It's honestly just a waste of mana. It's a really, really small heal, and it takes 5 rotations to even give you a heal, and most fights are over at that point anyway. It's not worth wasting the extra mana on your 3. Just go start with 5, and then go 2 and 4, and stack those as fast as possible. All of your abilities are ranged, so kite them, keep them at range, pick them off. If you have harder hitting auto attack than them, which is relatively possible once you get stacked up, once you get your crit increased, your crit chance and crit damage increased, then you can get in there and start auto attacking them, because your auto attacks will do a relatively high amount of damage. So. Okay. I don't know if Dage said more items will be back. I basically don't take anything as law unless it's in the design notes, and even then, the design notes lie occasionally. I don't rampant speculation on Twitter of what random artists say is not law. That's what gets people in trouble. Oh, Dage's new items are cool. They're gonna cause massive amounts of lag. They're all animated. They're all animated and have a lot of animations. The amount of lag that's going to come because of Dage's new items is going to drive me insane. You guys will never see me outside of server because of these new items. I need, like, the amount of lag these items are going to bring is going to be just dumb. So much lag. So much lag. So much lag. Yeah, ignore 3. Ignore 3 when using Chrono Assassin. Yeah, your 4 is your stacking. Your 4 increases your crit chance and crit damage by like 50%. Gives you 50% extra crit chance and crit damage. Like, that's huge. That's absolutely huge. Like, you can't ignore that. You can't ignore 50% extra crit chance and crit damage. Here, we'll do 4 more. There. This will be full thief. 3. 1 luck. 3 luck. 1 thief. Oh, and I don't need this one. Boop. Okay. And now we'll do full whiz. No Darkcaster this year. No new Darkcaster this year. There's not a new Darkcaster this year. Almost every Darkcaster is a perma-rare item. I really hope they don't nerf Legion Doom Knight. Honestly, all I care about is that the decay stays. As long as they keep the decay, I honestly don't give a crap. Change the class all you want, just leave the decay in place. As long as you leave the decay, I stay happy. That's all I want. That's all I want. Just leave the decay in place and I don't care. Because the decay is what matters to me. Like, the decay is what's important to me. Because so few classes have a decay. Literally, there's 4, technically 5 classes in the game that have a decay. Like, that's really dumb. Like, that's really profoundly dumb. Like, it's really bad. Like, we can't lose one of the very few classes in the game that has a decay. Scarlet Sorceress, Arcane Darkcaster, and then I think Mystical Darkcaster are the same thing. I'm pretty sure they're the same thing. 2 of the Darkcasters that are actually just the same class both have a decay, but they're the same class, so it doesn't really matter. Have a decay. Oh my god, the mana issues. The mana issues when not running full luck is awful. Yeah, I know 2 of the Darkcasters that are just the same class but reskinned have a decay. And then Scarlet Sorceress, Paladin Slayer, and Legion Doom Knight have decay, and everybody else doesn't have a decay. Vindicator of They? I don't think Vindicator of They has a decay. Decay shuts off healing. Decay shuts off all healing. Like, target cannot heal anymore, is what decay does. And it's really powerful and really rare, unfortunately. Yeah, the mana generation on full wizard is real bad. Opinions on Exalted Soul Cleaver? I don't have it, so I can't really have too many opinions on it. Like, I think it's okay in PvP. Yeah, I know Evolved has a decay. I don't know, yeah. Yeah, most of the classes with decay are rare. Like, you can't get rid of the few classes that have decay. Like, that's just not practical. Like, one of the very few classes with decay, you can't just, like, say, rip it away. Like, no, we need those. Decay is really irritating to fight against in PvP. Like, decay it is annoying in PvP to fight against, but it's a necessary evil. It keeps some classes in check, it keeps some bosses in check, because once they add in bosses with mechanics, once more bosses get mechanics involved, It like it needs to be something. Yeah, Paladin Slayer has a decay. Like I don't think that every class should have a decay, but there needs to be for the health of the game, for diversity, to keep some classes in check, to keep like when bosses get more mechanics, because they've said that they want to add in more. They want to add in more bosses with mechanics and give more mechanics to things. That decays are going to be relevant there. Like it's not something that every class should have, but it's something that needs to happen. That like classes need to have. Is the Dragon Blade rare? No, it's ACs. Not rare. It just costs a lot of ACs. It's just like 2,500 ACs. Not rare, just expensive. The regular Dragon Blade or the Dragon Blade of Nolgath? Because I have the Dragon Blade of Nolgath, and no, it's not rare. Yeah, the regular Dragon Blade and the Dragon Blade of Nolgath are not rare. Both are not rare. Well, let's do this again. This is going to be awful. This is going to be real bad. Class has really bad mana issues when not running luck. Like, it relies on that crit damage. It pretty well relies on that crit damage. Dragon Blade of Nolgath's not rare. Nolgath items very rarely go rare. Nolgath items almost never go rare.
Who the freak ate my snack pack?
Yeah, Nolgath items almost never go rare. You got him, coach. You got it, coach. I'll work on that. Ugh. This is miserable without luck. This is miserable without luck. Yeah, it's demanding items of Nolgath. Yeah, it's demanding items of Nolgath. You need, I think it's like 6 totems. It's something like 6 or 7 totems of Nolgath. It's 25. It's 1,200 combat trophies and some random other stuff, like an unidentified 13 or 2. No, they're not going to bring back Not a Mod because they're out of shirts. Not a Mod was a promotion for the shirt. It was a promotion for the shirt, Not a Mod, and the Not a Mod shirt is out of stock. It's gone, so they're not going to bring it back because they're not going to they're not going to bring it back because they don't have any more shirts. They can't bring it back without doing another print run, and print runs of t-shirts are very expensive. Yeah, you need 2 600 token PvP blades. Yeah. This is awful. I hate doing the wizard test. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, this class relies on the crit so much. This class relies on crit so much. Says the person wearing Legion Vampire. Oh yeah, I'm using Dragonlord in the tournament. It's my bottom tier class. It's my C tier class. Yeah, Dragonlord's my C tier class. You guys will see Dragonlord in the tournament. No new classes coming for Dage's birthday. Any Paragon pets? Yes, we will be getting a new Paragon pet. We get a new Paragon pet with Frostveil and with Dage's birthday every year. See, the thing is, Mounted Paragon was actually not bad. Like, Mounted Paragon's not bad. Like, it doesn't take me very long to get, like, 500 tokens. Like, I can get 500 tokens in a pretty short amount of time. It's not Bright Paragon level, but nothing's Bright Paragon level. But, like, anytime a Paragon pet comes out, everybody's like, oh, it's not as good as Bright Paragon. It's like, Bright Paragon's rare. You can't get Bright Paragon anymore. What if I don't have Bright Paragon? Just saying that it's not as good as Bright Paragon is not an excuse. Because, one, Bright Paragon's rare, and what if I don't have Bright Paragon? What if I don't have any other Paragon pets? Like... It doesn't, like, you can't just compare everything to Bright Paragon. But, like, Mounted's not bad. Mounted's pretty good. It's faster than Evil War Dage. Evil War Dage is the best option besides a Paragon pet to get Legion tokens, and Mounted Paragon's faster than Evil War Dage, so for me, it's good enough. Does Scorched Spirit do anything when Elemental Embrace is applied for Elemental Warrior? All of the effects from Elemental Warrior are in that video, in the document that is in the description of the video. There's a document in the description of the video that has all of the effects from Elemental Warrior. From what there may be other effects. From what I understand, that's all that is the extent of the effects. Scorched gives a DOT, increases crit chance. Oh, Shaman? It increases the damage. It's a damage increase. Scorched just increases the damage. So the way that Scorched stacks work is Scorched stacks are always stacking. You're always receiving stacks for using Scorched. Those stacks don't do anything, though, until you use Elemental Embrace. Once you use Elemental Embrace, then the stacks do something. Once you use Elemental Embrace for 60 seconds, your Shaman will start doing more and more damage for each stack that you have, up to no cap. There's no cap on the amount of stacks you can get. Doing ever-increasing damage until 60 seconds is over, and then your stacks will reset. Evil War Dage, there's at Evil War Dage is the best place to farm for Legion tokens besides Paragon pets. You go to Evil War Dage, you go like all the way to the back, and there's a guy who gives a quest. It's like there's like Nulgath guys and like a wolf guy, all in like the same spot. There's like 4 of them, and you talk to him, and he gives you 2 quests. One's member only, one's not member. And you farm there, and that'll give you, and you can kill those guys, and you get like 20 Legion tokens on a turn in, and it's relatively quick. Dreadrock is not faster than Evil War Dage. I've tried both, and while Evil War Dage's quest has a higher requirement, you need to get more kills for it, it gives you 5 times the number of Legion tokens, or for it, or like 10 times the number of Legion tokens. Like it's just better. Much faster. Stable or unstable for Stone Crusher? It doesn't really matter. Stable is generally going to be best, because Stone Crusher is a class about consistency, not a class about crits. Yeah, like Stone Crusher's not a class that really cares about getting big crits. Stone Crusher's not that kind of class. Stone Crusher's not the class that's like, I'm going to get in there and I'm going to crit him for 12k, and yeah, that's not Stone Crusher. So. Is it okay to lose it if you need elemental mana? What do you mean lose it? What do you mean lose it? Scorched Spirit stacks don't, like, I don't understand what you mean. You shouldn't be spamming your abilities full tilt on Shaman, because you just don't have good enough mana regen to spam your abilities full tilt. You use Scorched Spirit and you use your 2 and 3. Back and forth, you use 2, 3, 2, 3, kind of on a little bit of a delay. Then use Elemental Embrace. Use Elemental Embrace and you go back. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. and then after about 50 seconds, you go back, reapply Elemental Embrace, and go back 2, 3, 2, 3. Like, you really, like, as long as you're not just, like, spamming as hard as possible, you shouldn't have an issue. Yeah. Elemental Embrace, like, the stacks from Elemental Embrace last for 60 seconds. 2-3 is not too much mana. You just can't spam endlessly. You don't spam endlessly. 2-3 is not too much mana. Like, watch the video. I have a video on Stonecrusher. There is proof using your 2 and 3 is not too much mana. You just don't spam the abilities on cooldown. That's how you do it. You just don't spam the abilities on cooldown. You have to hold back. You have to hold back. Like, where's my shaman? Where's my shaman? 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Scorch Spirit doesn't go down. It lasts for 60 seconds. It lasts for 60 seconds. It won't go down. If you can't generate enough mana in you have 60 seconds to generate enough mana. You have 60 seconds to generate enough mana to get that back up. You'll be fine. Like, you just gotta reserve yourself. You gotta just hold back. You just gotta hold back a little bit. Give some time in between each ability. Just give some time. The ability comes off cooldown, give it a few seconds. Like, just give it a few seconds to go. And then you'll be able to, and you'll be fine. You just can't spam. You just can't spam. You just gotta pace yourself. No, Scorch Spirit is the stacks that you generate from Elemental Embrace. Scorch Spirit or stacks benefit Elemental Embrace. You should just spam the skills of Stonecrusher, pretty much. I mean, don't spam full tilt. You can spam full tilt when you have Magnitude proc. When you have Magnitude proc on your 3, you can spam full tilt. For the most part, yeah, just kind of spam. It doesn't really matter. Your abilities don't really matter. Like, it honestly doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. What's the music playing in the background? Here. Yo, chill out, man. Like, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Yeah, Stonecrusher doesn't really have health or mana issues, so, like, you don't really have to worry. Yeah, just give some gap in between your 2 and 3. Just give some gap in between your 2 and 3, and it'll be okay. You just can't spam 2 and 3 full tilt. You just gotta give some gap in between the 2. And you can regenerate mana. You just have to put some space in between there to regenerate some mana to let yourself passively generate mana. As long as you're not waiting a year, like, you just gotta give a little bit of gap in between the 2. Any bosses to farm that drop something cool? I mean, the members can go farm for Chrono Dragon Knight, or for a Chrono Assassin. The members can go farm for Chrono Assassin. Stonecrusher is the best support class. Its mana generation and mana reduction increase is just something that no other class brings to the table. Yes, I know technically Healer has a mana cost reduction, but it's only single target. It's only single target. It is on a really high cooldown, whereas Stonecrusher brings it pretty consistently, like, it's constant. And really, it's that mana cost that makes Stonecrusher amazing. Like, that's really what makes Stonecrusher bonkers, is the mana. It's not the damage that it brings to the table. But yes, Stonecrusher adds a lot of damage. Stonecrusher does make the group do a lot of damage. but it's the mana generation that makes it really crazy. It's the extra mana that it brings to the table that allows classes to just spam to their heart's content. That's what makes the class bonkers. When classes like Elemental Warrior and Chrono classes don't have to hold back, when those classes don't have to hold back, when they can just hit their abilities full tilt, that's what makes them powerful. Okay. Wait to regen my last little bit of mana. Come on, there you go. Oh yeah, having luck again is so good. Having luck again on this class is so good. Oh man. Yeah, full whiz is a mistake. Full whiz is a mistake. Full whiz is a mistake. But it's got to be tested. It's worth testing. The song sounds very Coldplay. It's not, but it just sounds very Coldplay. Like, I know it's not Coldplay, but it sounds very Coldplay. There we go. Jade is literally standing in the room right here. This is Jade. Right there. Peekaboo. There we go. When are you? I just released a class guide today. What do you guys want from me? What do you guys want from me? I just released a class guide today. Does Lightcaster beat LDK? In raw damage output, yes. In durability, they're pretty close. I'm not sure in durability. I know for raw damage output, Lightcaster's better. I don't have LDK to test durability, so I can't speak particularly on that, but I'm pretty sure that, like, looking at, like, doing the stuff, that I'm pretty sure LDK is more durable than Lightcaster. Is Chrono Assassin good? Yes, it's very, very good in PvP. It's very good in PvP. Do I do vlogs? No. Do you think there's a large difference between Void High Lord and Abyssal Angel? Yes, they are very, very different classes. Abyssal Angel is a farming and PvP class. Void High Lord is a soloing class. That they come at the game. They come at things from a very, very different angle. Void High Lord is based on, like, Scarlet Sorceress and Troll Spellsmith. It's using that health in exchange for power effect. It's a different kind of way to play the game. They're in fact very different classes. Yeah, so Chrono Assassin can solo, but it's a dodge-based soloing class, so there always is the risk that it's a bit RNG-based. It's a dodge-based soloer, so if the boss just gets lucky and crits you 4 times in a row, well, rip. And you can't really control that. So I don't like using it for soloing. It can, but it's a dodge-based soloer, meaning there is some RNG involved. Yeah, Ultimate Darkcaster is coming back. I don't know why they have the picture of Arcane Darkcaster there. This is why I've said, like, don't take anything as law unless it's on the design notes. And even then, the design notes are wrong like 50% of the time. Yeah. Yeah. I use full Thief on Chrono Assassin, but that's for the extra haste, because Thief gives you far more haste, and it gives you higher auto attack damage, so your physical auto attacks are doing more damage, higher haste, and higher crit chance than Luck. Luck just increases my crit multiplier, making it so my crits do more damage than they would if I were running full Thief. But I don't feel like I really need that. I don't feel like I really need the crit multiplier damage. So that's not really... I don't feel like trading off lower health, lower base auto attack damage, lower haste, lower crit chance, in exchange for a higher crit multiplier is worth it in my opinion. That's me though. If you guys want to get those meaty crits, you can go for full Luck. but I feel like the trade-off is not quite there for me. No, it's 19. Yeah, no new Darkcaster being released. Would you like to see Evolved Chunin or Cyber... Oh, whoa, green screen, chill, chill. I don't... I think a Cyber Chunin would look ugly. So I guess the other one? Is it difficult to get Chrono Assassin? It's not hard. Like it's not like getting Void High Lord, how it's like I've got to go through this and this and this. It's just farming for it's just simply farming for 1% drops, but it's farming for you need 12 1% drops. Or a 1% drop 12 times. So it's just time consuming. It's not difficult. It's not like farming for Legion Doom Knight or Void High Lord or anything. It's just time consuming. That it's like I've just got to sit in this room and just kill this boss till it dies. And there's no other way around it. Is Battle Mage just mage with more damage? No. No. Completely different class. Completely different. Rust Bucket, Enforcer, and Proto are all the same class, and yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. I like the idea of a member-only version of Rust Bucket, because I think Proto looks really cool. Like, to this day, I still think that Proto is one of the better-looking armors. But... it's just old. It's just old. Darkside or Darkcaster? Darkside's just, I think, Darkcaster, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just Dark. I think I'm pretty sure Darkcaster. Oh, there's Lep. Okay. Have I tried Doner Kebab? No. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. Like, I don't have either. I don't have Darkcaster or Darkside, so I can't... whatever. Like, I have no idea, honestly. I've not really seen many people use Darkside, but I've seen a lot of people use Darkcaster. So that's why I say one over the other, but I have no idea. Okay. That's not where I wanted to run. Will you get Seppi's Doom Knight, Armor, and Dragon Fable? I have part of the set. I have like two of the... I think I have 2 pieces of the set. I have the sword and the helmet. I don't have the armor, though. I think I was working on it the last time I played Dragon Fable. I think like the last time I played Dragon Fable, I was working on it. Evolved Leprechaun rare? Yes. Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's rare. Does anyone here have Dragon Slayer General? No, I don't have Dragon Slayer General. Evolved Leprechaun seasonal? Oh, see, I don't know. I know regular Leprechaun is like there's been like 3 different kinds of Leprechaun. There's like the reverse Leprechaun, there's regular Leprechaun that was just a reskin of Rogue, then there's Evolved Leprechaun. And I know like 2 of those are rare. So many Leprechauns. 3 many Leprechauns. 3 many Leprechauns. I think I'm at haste cap right now. I should be at haste cap at least. Yeah, I'm at haste cap. Awesome. I like being at haste cap. There we go. I like haste cap. Haste cap's fun. What's the worst Chrono class? Probably the first one. Chaotic. What's it? Chaotic Chrono or Chaos Chrono? Chrono Corruptor. Chrono Corruptor. I think it's the worst one. Yeah, Chrono classes are the yeah, Chrono Assassin's not a true Chrono class. Chrono Assassin is a upgraded version of Thief of Hours, is really what it is. Like, Chrono Assassin is just Thief of Hours, but like upgraded. Yes, they have lower HP, but you need to. But the reward that you get from each kill in Dreadwalk. But you need to do the Dreadrock quest many more times in order to actually obtain the same amount of Legion tokens. That you need to do the quest more times to actually get the same amount of tokens is the issue. Like, I know Dreadrock's not bad, but to get the same amount of tokens, you have to do those kills way more, and so I think that it either evens out or one's a little bit better. So I believe in the Mad Queen theory for the Song of Ice and Fire. For Game of Thrones, like, I read the books, so I'm behind the TV show, because books are behind the TV show. For Game of Thrones, honestly, I just want Caitlyn to do more stuff. I'm excited for Caitlyn to come back in force. I don't want to say much more than that because I don't know where the TV show is with her. I don't know what the TV show has done with her character, and I know that wasn't explained in the TV show at the end of whatever season 3. Her character wasn't explained, and so I don't want to say too much more than that. But like, I want to see her do more. I'm interested to see more with her and what's happened with her. But I don't want to say too much more than that just because I haven't seen. I don't know where the TV show is. Yeah, Great Thief's real expensive. Great Thief is real expensive. I just like. I took a sip from my tea and I got like a chunk of tea leaf. Like there's a chunk of tea leaf stuck in my throat right now and it's really uncomfortable and I don't have another drink. So after this kill I'm gonna have to get a drink. Or die choking. One of the two. Maybe both. Okay, I need to get a drink. I need to get a drink. I need to get a drink. I need to not die. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Are you guys okay? You guys having fun? See, I drink loose leaf tea. The tea that I drink is a loose leaf tea, and occasionally some falls through the infuser. Gets in the drink, and it's unpleasant. Like, I normally don't drink the last little bit of tea. Oh yeah, full thief with Chrono Assassin with full thief and an unstable weapon is really, really good. I like it a lot better than full luck. I like it a lot more than full luck. Okay. Yeah, I like full Chrono Assassin with full thief and unstable. I like a lot better than full luck. A lot of damage, very consistent, really high dodge chance, really high haste. Like you have haste cap, you have really high dodge chance, really high crit chance. Very, very, very powerful in my opinion. Okay, yeah. I was like, because I know that she didn't come back in the TV show. Like, I'm pretty sure that she hadn't come back in the TV show. And so it was like, I know she comes back in the books, and that's really interesting. Like that I find really exciting. Like, how she's gonna come and just, like, rip everyone a new one. Like, that's cool. I'm looking forward to that. But since that's not in the TV show, I was like, yeah, slightly less interested. Yeah, mana's not really a problem for full thief. I mean, mana's not really too much of an issue for Chrono Assassin anyway. Punch the dragon. Dragon punching. Oh, I started the clock late. I started the clock in this one, so I gotta click back 2 seconds. Go back 2 seconds because I started the clock late. Extend these. Yep. Okay. I have no idea what's going on in actual in-game chat. You guys having fun? Having fun killing my dragon? Are you guys trying to kill the dragon at time it takes me to tab out to type in my numbers into my spreadsheet? Okay. I've never watched the Game of Thrones show. I've never watched the Game of Thrones show. I have only ever read the books. I like the books, but I can't say too much on the show because the show has diverged from the books a bit. Like, the show has diverged from the books quite a bit because the show is ahead of the books. Like, the show is ahead of the book's timeline. And so the longer the show and the book run, they diverge. The first, like, 2 seasons, they were right in line with each other pretty much. But over time, they've drifted apart. Okay. And now we add in luck. Oh, you guys almost got there. You guys almost got there. You almost got the kill in the time it took me to tab out. You're real close that time. You guys were real close that time. Somebody messed up. One of you scrubs messed up. Okay. Say something? What if I don't wanna? Okay. Punch. Boring? What boring? The stream? I mean, the stream's a testing stream. I'm getting stats and information for class testing. Like, this is not going to be an incredibly exciting stream. This is not like me running around in PvP. Like, AQW is never going to make for an exciting stream. It's not that kind of game. There's not high-intensity gameplay going on here. Like, mostly this is just me. Like, this is just me collecting stats and information for class testing. Like, yeah, I really hope he finishes off the books. Oh, you pissed off the Jargon? You went and pissed off the Jargon. Come on. Okay. So it was 55.25. Do I like Doctor Who? I've never really watched it. I've watched like 3 episodes, but I've never really watched the show, honestly. Like, I've just honestly never really watched it. Do I watch anime? I watch some anime. I don't like watch all the seasons. I don't watch like I don't watch like oh, here's the new season of anime coming out. Let's like check out all these new shows. I don't do that. I'll normally wait till the season's over and then I'll go through and catch some of the good shows from the last season in the next season. There was nothing really from last season that I was a huge fan of. Like, there was nothing really from last season that I was a huge fan of. Like, I know everybody loved Yuri on Ice, but like, I'm not a huge fan of the art style in that show, honestly. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the art style. Like, the show looks pretty, but it really only looks pretty during the ice skating scenes, and the rest of the show just looks kind of okay. And it's like, eh. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the art style in Yuri on Ice. Like, there's nothing really from last season that really blew me away. What's my motto in life? My motto is, I don't give a shit enough. Like, it's not worth getting upset. Like, it's not worth getting triggered. A lot of people get triggered, a lot of people get, like, upset and triggered and it's offended and, oh, Trump this and the economy that. And it's like, it's not worth getting upset over. It's just not. I don't have the time or energy in my life to be pissed off about that kind of stuff. I just don't. I just don't. I don't have the kind of time or energy in my life. I don't need that kind of stress in my life to be upset over everything. It's just not worth my time. Yeah, honestly, I think that's the reason why Yuri on Ice was so popular. Everybody loved Yuri on Ice because of the gay relationship. And progressive relationships, that's awesome. Like, progressive relationships are cool, but they need to have a place. It needs to have a reason. The show shouldn't be loved because of the heterosexual relation or the homosexual relationship. It should be loved because it's a good show. That was the same issue I had with Legend of Korra, the Korrasami relationship. Everybody was like, Korrasami, it's the greatest thing ever. Blah, yeah, it's so good. Korra is the greatest. Korra is better than Avatar. And it's like, but the Korrasami relationship doesn't make any sense. Korra and Asami had like one scene in the entire show. There was one scene where they maybe had a connection. There was one scene in the entire show that were like, are they flirting? One scene through the entire show. And then at the end of it, they're like, and now they're in love. And you're just like, what? Like, it just didn't make any sense. The relationship just didn't make sense. Like, I'm okay with being progressive, but you can't just be progressive for the sake of being progressive. You can't just have a homosexual relationship because you feel like it. The relationship has to have a reason and a place in the plot of the show. You guys made it. You guys made it. You guys got there. You guys got there. I'm excited this season in anime for oh, I forgot the name of the show. It's the little girl show. I know that's a really weird way to describe it. Titania the Evil, or Tanya the Evil. Tanya is the chick from Fairy Tail. Titania's Urza. Tanya the Evil, I think is what it's called. I think that's what I'm excited for this season, because that show could turn out really well. That show has some really good promise to it. Is it Titania or Tanya? I don't know. Konosuba? Yeah, Titania's Fairy Tail. Titania's Fairy Tail. Yeah, I know they're doing a Ghost in the Shell movie. I don't really care. I don't really watch movies. I don't really watch movies, honestly. Like... You finished Fairy Tail's not over yet. You can't have finished watching Fairy Tail. It's still running. You can't have finished Fairy Tail. The show's still running. The show's still creating new episodes. You can't finish it. Like, yeah, Acnologia, the whole like Acnologia, Zarif, END thing. Like, Fairy Tail kind of jumped the shark a bit. Do I watch Mob Psycho 100? No, and I don't think it's over yet, right? I have a kind of rule with myself. I don't watch an anime till it's over. The only exception being Dragon Ball Super, but that's because Dragon Ball Super is a long-running shonen. Like, it's gonna be it's a shonen. It's like gonna be like an 80-episode, 90-episode shonen. Like, I can't wait till it's over to watch it. But with like season-based anime, there's like season 1, season 2. I don't watch it till it's over. So. So like I haven't watched Mob Psycho because I don't think it's over. Is it over? Is season 1 of Mob Psycho over? Yeah, Fairy Tail has more episodes after 2014. Yep, Fairy Tail has episodes running right now. Like, there's new episodes coming out every week. Oh, I didn't stop the timer. I was like, why is that time so high? Do I like One Punch Man? I think One Punch Man's funny. I'm a little bit tired of every show being a deconstruction. Like every anime that's come out, like a lot of the good anime that's come out in the last like 3 years have been deconstruction anime, and I'm getting a little bit tired of every show being a deconstruction. Like, I just kind of want good shows. I don't really want all of my shows to be a deconstruction. Occasionally I just want a good shonen. Occasionally I just want a good slice of life anime. And it's mildly annoying when a lot of them are deconstructions. It's like, deconstructions are cool every once in a while, but deconstructions have gone from being this niche thing to being just like another genre of anime, like everything else. And I feel like I'm not a huge fan of the way that is. Like, The Devil's a Part-Timer is a great slice-of-life comedy anime. I enjoyed that show a lot. But like, we haven't gotten like a good shonen anime, like just a shonen anime that's not like a long-running anime, not like Fairy Tail or One Piece or Dragon Ball Z. We haven't gotten like a good season-based shonen anime in a really long time. And that's like, you could maybe say that Blue Exorcist is kind of a shonen. Like, Blue Exorcist had fighting in it, but I don't know. I don't even know what to call Blue Exorcist. It wasn't a shonen. I don't know what Blue Exorcist was. I don't really know what Blue Exorcist was. I've not watched all of Naruto, though. I've not watched Naruto. I've watched, like, One Piece and Dragon Ball and that. I've not really watched One Piece. Or Naruto. Like, I've not really watched One Piece. Or Naruto is kind of the issue. Like, I need to watch. I haven't actually watched Naruto. I watched, like, the original Naruto series, like the season whatever 1 of Naruto. What comes after Fairy Tail 14? Everything. There's like 600 episodes after Fairy Tail 2014. There's like another 600 episodes after 2014. So much happens. Blue Exorcist is good if you don't look at it too hard. You just can't think about it too hard. Like, you just can't think about Blue Exorcist too much. Blue Exorcist is cool if you just don't think about it. You can't be like, but why? But what about the... No, okay. You just can't think about Blue Exorcist too much. Yeah, the ending was really dumb. The ending on Blue Exorcist was really dumb. The show itself was cool. The ending was silly. Why can't I? There we go. It wouldn't let me buttons. Did they make the Alvarez art? Yeah, that happened like a while ago. Alvarez like happened a while ago. Like that was a long time ago for Fairy Tail. My Hero Academia. But My Hero Academia is still like a deconstruction almost. Like that's not like Hunter x Hunter. The Hunter x Hunter remake. Give me that. Put that inside me. Hunter x Hunter remake, that I'm excited for. Put that inside me. My Hero Academia is another like kind of deconstruction thing. It's okay. Like it's cool. I'm definitely interested in it. I'm waiting till season 2. I'm waiting till season 2 to watch My Hero Academia because it is one of those shows that kind of like ends on a weird cliffhanger. Yeah, it's like I'm waiting until season 2 to watch My Hero Academia. Anyone think AQ3D will be successful? No. It may be successful in a few years once Artix Entertainment has figured out what they're gonna do with it. Once they figured out what they want to actually do with the show, it might be good. Right now, they're still trying to, with the game, but right now they're still trying to figure out what AQ3D wants to be. And as long as they don't really know what they want to do with the game, it's gonna kind of suck. That they don't really know what they want to do with the show at this point. Or, show. Too much anime talk. They don't really know what they're gonna do with it. Crunchyroll. I think Crunchyroll has, Fairy Tail, right? I think Crunchyroll has Fairy Tail episodes. Because I've never actually watched Hunter x Hunter because I kind of can only watch anime with dubs. And that's just because of the way that I watch TV shows. Is when I watch a TV show, I have like game running here, anime running on, or show running on my second monitor. And if I don't have the dub, I tend to miss a large part of the story. I miss a lot of the story of the show just from not paying attention. Doing something else, getting distracted, and then reading the subtitles distracts me from the game. Playing the game distracts me from the subtitles, and so it's difficult to really consume the show if I'm not watching a dub. So yeah, there's a Hunter x Hunter dub, yeah, but it's like just now out, like it's just coming. A lot of dubs are good nowadays. Okay, dubs in anime have a really bad name, but a lot of dubs are good nowadays. Like, a lot of dubs are good nowadays. Like, I don't... Like, they're... Like, Funimation always gonna do great dubs. Like, that's just kind of a given. But because of that, a lot of studios have stepped up their dubs. Like, dubs have gotten relatively good nowadays. Like, yeah, there's some characters that are gonna be really dumb. Like, there's, like, lolly characters are always really silly and irritating to listen to. Like, the male protagonist is always going to sound like an asshole, and there's only, like, 4 characters who voice male protagonist. 4 voice actors who do male protagonist. But, like, dubs have gotten pretty good. And I don't mind dubs from a lot of newer shows. A lot of shows up their dubs. Like, the dubs are relatively high quality recently. Like, I don't feel bad watching to a lot of dubs. I don't feel like, oh man, that character is so irritating, I have to switch to the sub. Like, that doesn't happen a lot. I don't get that much anymore. Where it's like, oh man, that character's just so irritating, I have to switch to the sub. Like, for the most part, I can stomach most of the characters in dubs. I watch Hellsing Ultimate? No. I've not watched Hellsing, the original Hellsing or Hellsing Ultimate. Well, like, there's only so many voice actors in the anime genre, and you get to the point where it's like, you know certain characters are going to be done poorly. Like, this style of character is just going to be done poorly, because they just don't have really good voice actors for it. And that's just kind of the way things work. Bebop good? Yeah, Bebop's very good. Bebop is very good. The only issue with Bebop is that it's short. That is honestly the only issue with Bebop, is that it's short. Outside of that, Bebop is amazing. 7 Deadly Sins is good. I enjoyed 7 Deadly Sins. Well, 6 sins, because they just leave out the 7th one. For reasons. Well, Naruto has women with more mellow voices, but that's because a lot of the women in Naruto tend to be a little bit older. Like, with the exception of, like, in original Naruto, you have, like, Ino and Sakura, and they're relatively irritating and annoying to listen to, but, like, a lot of the women in Naruto tend to be, like, adults. So... What is Ino's powers anyway? I watched original Naruto. What even are her powers? What does she even do? She has the body possession thing, but like, can't just, what's-his-face do that with his shadow possession jutsu better than she can? Like, what's she supposed to even do? What's her job? Yeah, Naruto's voice actor is a woman. But that's, I mean, so is Goku's. Goku's voice actor is, Masako. Like, Masako Nozawa does Goku. Like, a lot of male protagonists are, females. The mind transfer? Yeah, but isn't Shikamaru just better at that, though? Like, isn't Shikamaru's better than that? Like, isn't Shikamaru just better at that job without putting himself at risk? Like, what does Ino even do? Like, yeah, but I feel like just Shikamaru can do that job better without putting yourself literally in risk, at, like, in harm's way. Yeah, so full luck definitely takes the cake. Yeah. I never watched Food Wars. Mostly because I didn't have a legal way to stream it at the time. Like, I didn't have Crunchyroll when Food Wars came out. Like, I could probably go back and watch it now. But, I didn't have Crunchyroll at the time, so I could never really watch Food Wars. I know Shikamaru got, like, really overpowered in Shippuden. Like, Shikamaru's original Shadow Possession was, like, Shadow Mirroring. Like, the opponent, the target affected has to mirror his movements. But, like, then in Shippuden, he, like, mastered the shadows, and Shikamaru got, like, real overpowered. It's like, oh yeah, I can control, like, multiple people all at once, and they don't have to mirror me. I can just control them. Like, Shikamaru got real overpowered in in Shippuden. I mean, like, he's not Naruto or Sasuke powerful, but Naruto and Sasuke are basically gods in this universe anyway. So, like, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, like, Naruto and Sasuke are basically gods in that universe, so you can't really compare anybody to them. But, like, below them in power level, you have, like, Gaara, the other, like, it's like Hokage, Naruto, Sasuke, like, Gaara, and, like, Shikamaru, and, oh, what the fuck is his name? The bug asshole? The dude with the bugs? I love his character, I love him, but he's just not really in the show too much, like, Lee, and, like, there's a handful of people that are, like, regular people, but are still stupid powerful, like, got a huge yeah, Inoki with his particle style. Yeah, but, like, literally splitting atoms seems a little bit unfair. Literally splitting atoms seems a little bit unfair. Like, hey, I'm gonna hit you with this thing and it will deconstruct you on, like, Shino. I love Shino. I love Shion. Or Shion. I love him. He's probably my favorite character. He just doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. Like, Shikamaru is lazy. Shino just doesn't care. Like, Shikamaru is lazy. He's smart, but he's lazy. Shino just doesn't give enough of a fuck. It's just like, I'll do my thing. He doesn't have enough time to care. It's not worth his effort. Yeah. Orochimaru is powerful, but, like, Pain's gotta be stronger than Orochimaru, right? Like, there's no way. Yeah, after he gets the Zetsu cells, maybe. Like, after he gets the Zetsu cells, maybe. I think under, like, normal circumstances, there's no way Pain doesn't beat, like, 80% of people in the Naruto universe. Like, Pain just, like, eats most people in the Naruto universe. He can control gravity, damn it. How do you fuck with that? Like, I know he technically doesn't control gravity, but, like, the Rinnegan kind of lets you control gravity. It's a weird... It's never really explained too well. But, like, the Rinnegan kind of lets you control gravity. Like, how do you fuck with that? How does one mess with controlling gravity? Yeah, no new class for Dage's birthday. Yeah. Well, the Edo Tensei is cheating on a pretty profound level. The Edo Tensei is cheating on a pretty profound level. Like, that's not really fair. So what do I not want in here? I don't want Wiz. I don't want Wiz. I think Thief, 3 luck, 1 thief. What do I actually want to test here? I don't want that one. I want this. And these are the ones that I'll actually test. I'll actually test the... There. I don't know if stopping is the same thing as... Like, I don't know if the Edo Tensei is not so much of, like, stopping him, but controlling him. Like, part of the jutsu is that you control that person. And I don't know if it's fair to compare their power levels directly just because the Edo Tensei is broken. Well, didn't Madara and, I know Madara and Itachi broke the Edo Tensei, but that's because they cheated. And then Hashirama was just too powerful. Like, Madara and, Itachi broke the Edo Tensei because they just cheated. Hashirama broke it because he was just legit God. Like, Hashirama was basically just God of that universe. Yeah, like, Madara knows what the yeah, Madara was like, yeah. The Edo Tensei doesn't work on somebody who knows what the Edo Tensei is. Yeah. Yeah, Madara, the Edo Tensei's weakness is somebody who knows what the Edo Tensei is can use the same hand signs to break it. And so Madara was able to break out because he knows what Edo Tensei was. Itachi was able to break out because he used the other, what's-his-face's Sharingan to override the Edo Tensei by casting a jutsu on himself. Yeah, Shisui. Shisui. He was able to use Shisui's Sharingan to override the Edo Tensei. See ya, Tad. Have a good day. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Come on. See, this part really irritates. Like, the farming test is what's going to be a little bit irritating. The farming test is what's going to suck. It's just kind of slow and painful. Oh, no, I didn't want to hit Yulgar. I want to hit you. Yeah, you're who I want to hit. Okay, pause. Oh, and it died. Yulgar done murdered me. Yulgar done diddly murdered me. Do I watch JoJo? No. No, I have not watched JoJo. Because he's a wizard. He summoned the Reaper, and, like, wasn't he resummoned the Reaper and got his hands back? By, like, extracting all the stuff from the Reaper, and, like, that's how he was able to bring back the souls of all of the previous, Hokage. Because all their souls were trapped in the Reaper as well. The new frame? What frame? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah. Oh, the stream frame? The border? I've had the border. I've had this. Like, this thing at the top here and the bottom. Like, this is all... This has been here. Yeah, this stuff's been here. Come on. I'm trying to murder these guys. I need to fix the... I need to get the music thing set up so that I can have the current song playing again, but... meh. Time consuming. Honestly, it's really time consuming and slightly sketchy because I need to get a plugin to make it work properly from like a weird website and I don't know. Who knows how Naruto works? The Naruto universe is strange. There's aliens, and these aliens have chakra, but like humans kind of came from aliens. Like their chakra came from aliens. It doesn't make sense. Because like, what's her face? The original lady who brought the Sharingan and chakra to Earth, or whatever their world is, was an alien, but then so were there are other aliens too, and they all have chakra. But like, I don't exactly know. But then like they had kids, right? Like they had kids with humans, or did they just like self-produce? Like, yeah, the aliens created a chakra tree. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, Kaguya, I forget it. Yeah, Kaguya made a chakra tree. Yeah. Like like this is... Naruto and Sasuke didn't get their hands back. Naruto didn't get his hand back. He got a hand from Hashirama. They keep Hashirama's cells to the rescue again. They used Hashirama's cells to give back Naruto to give Naruto a hand that way. Sasuke chose not to though. Sasuke just has one arm. Sasuke just straight up just has one arm. Sasuke don't need two arms. He's too cool for arms. Sasuke don't need your arm pity. Sasuke don't need arms. Okay, got it. Done. Pause. Run. Okay. Yeah. Sasuke has the Susanoo and can teleport through space. Sasuke can teleport and has the Susanoo. He doesn't need He doesn't need arms. Ugh. Ow. Just popped my back real bad. Okay. Okay. How many mirror tokens? I wish you could reject multiple items at once. It would make my life a lot easier right now. Yeah, like, Dragonlord's still a relatively competent farming class. Like, I'm dealing with these guys with very little effort. Oh, no, come back. I gotta kill you. I gotta. It's the rules. It's actually the rules. Okay. Yeah. Now run away so Yulgar doesn't kill me. Okay. Okay. I never really could get too much into One Piece. It ran too long for me. Like, One Piece went on for too long for me. With One Piece, it got to a point where I realized this show will never end. They will never find the treasure. It will never happen. And that's when I gave up. That's when it's like, this show will never have an actual ending. And that's when I gave up on it. With Naruto, with Dragon Ball, with Fairy Tail, there is an ending. There is an ending that you're working toward that is in sight at all times. That doesn't exist for One Piece, and that stops me from really getting into it. It's like with no solution to work toward. Like, technically there's a solution to work toward, but with no solution to work toward, I can't care. I can't care with no solution to work for, with no goal in sight. I have no reason to care for the characters. Like, it doesn't matter. Come on, 6 health. There you go. Yeah, One Piece isn't bad, but it's really repetitive and there's no ending in sight. And that kills it for me. Like, I need to know that there's some conclusion to the story somewhere down the line, and that's clearly never going to happen for One Piece. Yeah, but catching up on One Piece requires me to watch like 700 frickin' episodes to get caught up. It's like 700 episodes, man. There's so much. That's so much One Piece. That's so much One Piece, though. Like, oh yeah, once you get caught up, it's not big of a deal. Yeah, but getting caught up takes like 3 weeks. But getting caught up takes like 3 weeks, though, man. Hey, I have no issue with lolly girls. Like... Look at these mad crits, man. I'm a what? Do you need member for AFDL? Technically no, but you need a lot of like inventory space, and you need access to Crag and Bamboozle somehow. Technically no, but like in reality, yes. One anime that I went back and watched because I was like, oh, I remember watching this anime on like 4Kids or whatever when I was young, and it was Zatch Bell. And I started watching it again because I was like, I remember myself kind of enjoying it. And I got like partway through the show. Have a good night, Mohammed. And I got partway through the show and was like, this is literally the most generic anime I have ever seen. And left. Like, main character is like high school boy who has a crush on a girl who doesn't know that he exists, and there's like a love triangle with like this other girl who likes him, but they're just friends, and then like, oh, we have this untapped power, and this super secret untapped power that only we can unlock, and we have to unlock it through the power of friendship. And then the evil dude is literally the protagonist evil twin. Like, the ultimate villain of the series is literally the protagonist's evil twin. Like, it's just, I can't. I can't handle that much generic anime in one sitting. It's really dumb. Like, I can't. I mean, there's an entire subreddit devoted to watching it for the plot. Okay. Why was that time so low? I'm not sure why that time was so low. I didn't mean to hit that. Come on, go back. Good. I'm gonna walk there. What did you find? And is it the drugs? Ordinary cape quest is required. Yeah, I know AFDL is like... And it's from a sword. There's non-member swords. There are non-member swords. You just have to, like, have access to them. Most of them cost ACs. There are non-member swords, though. They just cost ACs. They're non-member swords, though. No, you can't access somebody else's sword quest. Unfortunately, sword quests are owner only. They didn't used to be that way. They didn't used to be that way. Okay. I have the ceremonial, or what? Not the ceremonial. Well, I have ceremonial, but I have the It's actually a tier 2 class. No, it's a tier 3 class. Tier 2 class means it needs 2 prerequisites. Tier 3 means it has 3 prerequisites. Yeah. Stonecrusher is a tier 3 class, Blazebinder is a tier 2 class. You need Bright Oak, Arcane Grove, and Mythsong, whereas Blazebinder just needs 2 prerequisites. I haven't watched it or read it, I don't know what that is. So I don't know what that is, so oh, I didn't mean... God. So many items popping up because such an issue. I'll probably do some PvP in a little bit. I gotta finish the farming test. Once I finish the farming test, I'll probably hop into some PvP. Okay. What am I farming for? Nothing. I am doing test for class guides. Obtaining numbers. I see your chat, Margus, or Magnus. I see your message. I cannot read it right now. I'm sure it's beautiful and thoughtful, but I'm timing myself. I will read. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me, chat. Oh wow, that one got one shot. the guard on the one on the right got one shot. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh wow, that health is real low. Yeah, in the Japanese, Orochimaru has like a crazy deep voice, but then in the dub, Orochimaru has like a really high-pitched, girly, feminine voice. It's really bizarre. Like, it's really jarring. It's really jarring to listen to Orochimaru in Japanese and then in English. Like, it's really, really jarring. I really like the way you do class guides. It's very unique. Ensures that you get the most out of your class. Thank you for your word work. No problem, Magnus. I work hard. I work hard to make sure. Like, that's why I'm doing what I am now. Obtaining actual numbers to back up my information. So I'm not just like saying, oh yeah, luck is best. It's like, well, why is luck best? Do you have any proof of that? Yeah, I have proof of that. Well, this enhancement's best. This loadout's best. You should use unstable weapon as opposed to stable weapon. I want to have reasons to back up what I'm saying. That is not what I wanted to click at all. Enhancements. I need thief, right? Yep, yeah, okay. Oh, I got these switched. Crap. Oh, I got these switched. Can I copy paste this whole row? Copy. Paste. Delete. Okay, there we go. So I got my thief and wizard test flipped. Okay. Hello, 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 road. Okay. Reset. Okay. Okay. Go. Gotta get that haste buff. Come on, punch the thing. If I'm gonna put something in a video, I don't want to just like have it be wild speculation. If I want to put something in a video, it's gotta be relatively close to fact. Like, streams are different. Streams are me just kind of like shouting into the void. But if it's going in like a class guide, I want to have some like proof to back up what I'm saying. I'm not infallible. Like, I can make mistakes from time to time, but generally, if it's in a class guide, it can be believed. Not yet, Jade. You get to punch me later. God. Gotta wait your turn. I actually have an announcement to make about the Patreon. Yeah, let me type in these numbers real quick. So, Stonecrusher was the voted on class guide for February. Elemental Warrior was the voted on class guide for January, and voting for the class guide for March, because every month the patrons vote on a class guide. They get to say, this is the class that's getting done for this month. The patron voted one for March, the voting for that is going to start next week. It'll run through March, but voting for the patron class guide will start next week. How did I get Stone Crusher? I got Stone Crusher by farming. I went through the painful and I did it I did it with non-member. I personally did it non-member, so I didn't have the member XP boost, and I didn't have Capable. So I did it the slowest, most painful way possible. When we'll vote again, it'll probably end the middle of March. It'll probably run for 3 weeks. I'll probably run it for 3 weeks. So it'll start next week and probably go for 3 weeks after that, probably through the middle of March. Yeah, honestly, it is worth farming for, because Shaman is a good class in its own right. Like, you get access to Bard, which is not the greatest, but it is a support class. You get Bard, and you also get Shaman out of it. And so, like, Shaman's not a bad option. Like, you get Shaman out of it when you farm for it. So. Did this guy die and respawn already? Okay, I don't remember, but I'll kill him again just in case. Just in case I did screw up there. Okay. I haven't been active on Instagram in a while. I need to be more active on it. See, the thing is, I don't like taking pictures. I really don't take pictures. Like, I just don't. Like, I'm not a person who takes pictures. And so, like, Instagram's really weird for me. I need to be more active on Instagram. Instagram's mostly, like, TCG stuff right now. Like, Instagram's mostly, like, Magic the Gathering stuff. Like, I need to put some AQW stuff up there, but, like, I just don't, I'm not good at the pictures. I'm not good at the pictures. It's not, it's okay. I didn't do that. It's not me. It's not me. I ain't no math scientist. Yeah, most old classes are bad, and then you've got like Card Clasher and Dragon Lord. And they still can hold their own, but they're weird exceptions. They're the few that have stood the test of time relatively well. Most classes that are more than like 3 years old have just been completely crushed underneath the weight of power creep. Oh, did you not die? There you go. And that's 59.92. Almost done with the farming testing. Okay. Gotta catch up. I mean, I'm going to be getting Legion Doom Knight, when it comes out this year, like for Deja's birthday. I'm going to be getting Legion Doom Knight, so you guys can count on a class guide for that. Necromancer's still okay. Necromancer's not awful. Necromancer's okay. What's been happening on Discord? Stuff? Things? Go with stuff and things. What's happening here? Oh, I shouldn't show you guys the rant channel. That's not for public, not for public eyes. Okay. It's like, you guys shouldn't see those things. I'm close. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Well, you got 2 more runs. We have 2 more runs, and then we're done. 2 more runs, and then we can move on to PvP. 2 more runs, and then we go to PvP. I like my logo, though. I like my logo. My logo's not super high quality, like it's not super high resolution, it's got some issues to it, but I like the logo itself. It does need to be redone, but I like the logo. I like my logo, it just needs to be redone. Punch it with love. Stop. Okay, and that one was also a relatively good time. The times for farming are coming out very weird. Times for farming are coming out very weird. I mean, like, okay, so like, I'm a simple person. I'm a minimalistic person. If I'm gonna have a logo, I want to have the just logo. I can then use that base logo and put other things behind it and do different things and like mess with it that way. But I want the base logo to be the base logo, just the letters. Like, adding other stuff on top of it is the kind of thing you do, like, when you're it was like, oh, here's this design, or this holiday-themed one. Like, you can add other stuff on top of it, but the base logo needs to stay the base logo. Like, that... I'm a simple person. I like simple things. I don't need it to be all fancy. I don't really need or want shiny stuff in the background of the logo. Like, it's not really what I'm after. I want something simple that is easily identifiable and kind of gets across my brand. The brand of me. I'm okay with having a boring logo. I just want something identifiable. When it's busy, it's messy. Something simple is easily identifiable. It's okay, that's Daniel's thing. Like, that's Daniel's logo. You know it automatically. Automagically. I don't need it to be crazy complex. There. Okay, we have times. Oh, this needs to be time to... Time to clear bright. There. And I'll average those numbers later. Okay. I do need a new banner. The banner that I have was made by me in, like, I honestly don't remember. I honestly don't even remember how I made my old banner. See, I don't really want my banner to be AQW themed. I don't want my branding to be AQW themed, because while I love doing AQW stuff, I do other things from time to time, and I don't want to I don't want to brand myself exclusively as AQW content. Like that's the thing, is I don't want to brand myself as exclusively AQW content. But I love AQW, I love the community, and I like making videos for it. But like, I don't want to brand myself as AQW stuff. Oh, last week was your birthday? Great, Raul. Happy birthday. Okay. Are you guys ready? Boop. Am I going to play other games? On stream, possibly. If I was gonna give... I can't give myself ACs. "5 years, tell Nostalgia Quest." I had Nostalgia Quest the day it came out. Because I'm almost... my account's almost 9 years old at this point. I don't eat cake. I don't eat cake. Or ice cream. Or drink soda. Or coffee. Why? Okay, the Legion Vampire on girls is literally just like underwear, and then like these are not part of the pants. These are like boots. These are all one-piece boots, and then she's got like underwear on. What is that? Do you have to play AQ? What? Do you have to play AQW every day to get New Year play stuff? I don't understand what that question means. Are we allowed to have class buffs now? I don't know what that means either. Oh, and there's suddenly a bunch of people at my house. Hello, everybody. What do the levels mean on Discord? Basically nothing. They're pretty much cosmetic. They're pretty much cosmetic. The levels on Discord are pretty much cosmetic. Oh, I'm gonna die so hard here. Yep, I got stunned. I can't market garden. I'm so bad at timing for the market gardener. I'm an okay soldier, but I can't trollger. Like, I'm an okay soldier, but I just am really bad at the like timing for the market gardener. I'm not a trollger. I'm a pyromane. I'm the guy who eats trollgers. You come in and trying to like bomb on me, and I just like reflect, shoot you, go away. Okay, so I have another Discord server that I'm in that like I run. I've been in that Discord server for literally like 8 months, and I'm only level like 37. It takes a long time to level up. Like the XP that you need ramps up pretty hardcore. Like, the amount of XP you need ramps up real hard. Fight me, Jade. Fight me at PAX. fight me. Yeah, okay. Oh, I shouldn't show that to everybody. I shouldn't show that to everybody. I'll read that over here, because that's actually important. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Please don't spam in Discord. Like, I will mute you. Yeah. No, you don't have to play every day. You don't have to log in every day in order to get those benefits. For the time played. The time played stuff is the amount of time your account exists. Do I play AQ3D? Kind of. Not really. I own it. Like, well, it's free to play. I have AQ3D. I don't... Like, I supported it on Kickstarter. I have Dragon Guardian and whatever. I'm like level 10. Maybe 11. Technically, I have it. Do I play it? No. It exists, technically. Will I use it? Not really. And I'm stunned. And I'm stunned. There we go. I'd like to fight back. Hey, there we go. It's like I want to fight back. My crits hit high. I just need to actually hit you. Like, I crit real high. I just need to actually get in there. Oh no, and I die. Yep. That happened. Yep, that happened. My little sister is literally just screaming bloody murder in the other room. Did you guys hear a small child screaming for her life in the other room? No, it wasn't me. No, that it wasn't me. Okay. Here, I'm gonna switch to Blaze Binder. Because I need to test it. I actually need to practice with it. I need to practice with Blaze Binder. Because it's what I'm gonna be using in the tournament, so I need to practice with Blaze Binder. Sorry, I need to see my screen. Okay, there we go. I'm now using Blaze Binder. There. I'm using Blaze Binder. So if people want to fight me, I'm using an actual class now. I'm not just using... Like, Dragonlord's fine. Dragonlord's, like, pretty okay. But, like... I had to see my screen. I had to see my screen. What should you use against? I don't know if it... I don't know, honestly. Blazebinder has a pretty, like, either I crush you or I lose matchup. I mean, the answer to that is yes, but that's mostly because a Burning Team Captain, even if it's duped, is worth, like, $10,000 minimum. Like... What happened? I got stunned. I got stunned. Stuns, man. Stuns. Stuns happened. Oh, got stunned. And I can't... There we go. Now I can use my... Oh, okay. Got stunned. Unstunned. Still couldn't use my abilities. Like, there's a glitch that, like, you can't use your abilities? Like, that's a thing. Like, there's a glitch that happens occasionally in PvP where you can't use your abilities, and it's really irritating. Tis real annoying. So yeah, I got stunned, came out of the stun, got a glitch, couldn't fight back. Okay, it's fine. I didn't want to fight anyway. I didn't want to play. Yeah. Well, literally every time I went into a fight against you, you stunned me. There was not a fight I had against you that you didn't stun me. So... Like, I didn't have a fight against you where you didn't stun me. I would also like mana. No? Okay, it's fine. I just wasn't regenning mana. It was like... Doop. No, okay. It's fine. I didn't need mana anyway. I didn't want it. Mana's for the weak. Mana's for the weak. Who needs to fight back? Who needs to fight back anyway? Cryo? Okay, so we're gonna lead with this. Hopefully you kill yourself. Would be cool. No? Okay. Yeah, like hopefully you kill yourself? No? Okay, it's fine. I really need my DOTs to tick high. Like I need to be getting some crazy DOTs here, or things are gonna go very poorly for me. I mean, that's kind of the way my life works. Sometimes I just can't help it. Sometimes I don't have a choice in the matter. Yeah. Is there any other good songs in this album? We'll skip this album then. We'll go to Red Card. Boop. Eat my numbers. My number. Why aren't you taking damage? Why aren't I regenning mana? Why aren't you taking damage? What happened? What's going on here? What what just happened? What just happened? I'm so confused. I'm so confused by what just happened. What? What just happened? Why was he taking 0 damage? What? Why are you taking 0 damage that entire fight? I'm so confused. I have questions. I don't know how classes work. You expect me to read? Who even reads? What even is reading? There. That's how that should work. That's how that should work out. Is Blazebinder stronger than Stonecrusher? It depends on the use case. Blazebinder is better for soloing and PvP, or Blazebinder is better for farming and PvP, but Stonecrusher is better for supporting and soloing, so it depends on the use case. As with literally every question ever, where somebody asks, is this better than this? Literally every question ever, is this better than this? Depends on the use case. It's not science. I'd appreciate it. Okay. Hey, welcome to the party. Get dotted? So I'm gonna have to ask you to die. Like, pretty please? I'm also... I literally did no damage the entire fight. Is no class better than Stonecrusher? For what? At what? In what case? That's the broadest question. I don't know what to do against Mage. Like, I do what you guys tell me to and nothing changes. It's like, okay, use your reflect. Well, that didn't do anything. How do I... It's not like I can just not attack into his shield. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how what I'm supposed to do there. Like, I'm unsure of how to fix what is broken, apparently. Just burst it in? I can't! I tried, and then I ran out of mana. I don't know what to do. I ain't no math scientist. But I have no mana now. There we go. That was really... I still don't know what happened there. I still don't know what just happened. I won. I don't know what happened, though. I won. It just doesn't mean that I know what's going on. I have to heal. I have to heal. You'll get your fight. Oh, you Abyssal Angel scum. Come back here. Come back here, you Abyssal Angel cheater. No. No, come back here. Don't run from me. Just stop healing. It's just... I don't have any mana. I just never I get through my rotation once, and then I never have any mana. Like, I get through my rotation once, and then it's just like, nope, all of the mana's gone. All the mana's gone. No more mana. I get through my rotation once, and then I never have any mana again. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I don't know if you're taking... Are you taking damage yet? There you go, now you're taking damage. We'll see for how long? Okay, there we go. I still don't know what's happening in that. I still don't know what's going on there. But it worked? I don't know. I don't understand. I'd like to not be stunned. I would appreciate not being stunned. I would also like have some mana back. That would be cool. No. Okay. I have so many mana problems. Just mana seems to be the biggest limiting factor for me. Is that I can get through my rotation once, and then that's it. Like, mana seems to be the biggest limiting factor for me, is I can only get through my rotation once, and then I can't fight back. Like, then it's over. Like, then I can't do anything beyond that. Rest how? The shield only lasts for the shield only lasts for 6 seconds, and I can only rest for like 2. Like, I can get 1 tick of healing. Like, I can get like 1 tick of healing. How can you get a sword pet? Kill things. I'm gonna go with a solid kill things. Yeah, like, I want to rest, but I just don't think there's enough time, and I don't know if the buff lasts long enough. Like, I don't know if the buff lasts long enough for me to use it beforehand. Like, I can do this, and then rest. And yeah, I don't have enough time to get in, more than 1 tick of healing. But it's not gonna stun. But my 3's not gonna stun, though. Because I know me. It's not gonna stun. You have to remember, it's me we're talking about. I don't get nice things. I'm not allowed to have good luck. We gotta remember who we're talking about here. Hello? There you are. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for joining. I haven't watched Pokemon in like 18 years. Oh, I'm like 700 episodes behind in Pokemon. It's okay. I got AFDL, yay! Bank. Will I appoint mods in chat? I mean, eventually, probably. They're not super needed right now, though. What time is it? Okay. If anybody wants to duel me, I'll probably be doing some duels for a little bit longer, and then we'll call the stream at that point. Anybody else want to fight? Like, nothing against you, Raul, but I've just been fighting you over and over. I've not been challenging anybody else. Like, just I don't know if somebody else has been trying to fight me and just you're the only one getting in. So, nothing against you. I just want to try and give some other people a chance to get in. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. That was so close. So close. Oh, God. Yeah. That was so close. God dang it. Alright, I gotta rest. What's the name of the song? Fantasy. Fantasy featuring Ivan Jamal from VMK. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna go badly. Danger, danger. Okay, got there. Got there. How many Legion tokens do I tokens? How many Legion tokens do I have? 2,500. Any day you could request songs? Probably not. That's gonna have to be a probably not. Just for copyright reasons. I don't want copyrighted music on the stream. I don't want copyrighted music on the stream. My character's not auto-attacking. Are you... There we go. My dude just wasn't auto-attacking. He was just standing there just like... I'll do it, I'll do it. I'll do it one day. Like, you're just standing there just like not hitting him. It was very weird. It was very strange. I started that fight with no mana. My character decided he was randomly not going to auto-attack. That was a strange circumstances. Strange series of, oh. And I'm stunned. Stunned. Yay! Auto attack to death. How many tokens would I recommend for Dage's birthday? 3 to 4K. $3 to 4K, kind of depending on what you want. If you just want Legion Doom Knight and the Darkcaster, then like 3K. If you want to get Legion Doom Knight and some of the extra stuff, maybe some of the pets, I don't know what are going to be available for ACs and what are going to be available for tokens. But like 3 to 4K, kind of depending on what you want. How much you want. I have to remember to wait, because you load in late. Like, you don't load in as soon as the fight starts. Oh, we did this time. You've not done that before. Cheater. You've not loaded in right away before. I wasn't prepared. You're also healing faster than my DOTs can hurt you, which is not okay. Like, you're actually out-healing all of my DOTs. Have I tried CSGO? I played Counter-Strike Source. I'm not good enough for that game. There's a huge skill gap in that game. Like, there's a massive, massive learning curve to Counter-Strike. And I don't have the time needed to really, like, meet that. Like, there's a huge, huge, like, amount of time invested that I'd need to put in order to get good at Counter-Strike. Why aren't you taking damage? What the hell? Why is nobody I fight take damage? Why do I never have mana, and why does nobody I fight take damage? I don't understand. Like, we're using the exact same class, and you heal more than me and hit harder than I do. I have so many questions about my life. Oh, I didn't mean to try again. I have so many questions about my life. Doesn't make sense. And I have no mana. Come on, mana. I'd like to get some mana one day. Why are you generating so much more mana than I am? Like, what is this? Why do you have full mana and I don't? I don't understand. I literally don't understand. I don't understand. I have the worst. I don't understand. I honestly don't understand what's happening and why like Blaze Spider's good. Blaze Spider is really, really good, and I just can't use it because I'm bad at this game. Because I'm not a wizard. Yeah, cutting mana cost in half is one thing, but she was generating mana while spamming her abilities. Cutting mana cost in half is one thing, I get that much. But generating mana while spamming her abilities is a whole nother thing. I'm not generating any mana over the course of these fights. Literally don't generate any mana. Like, I don't generate any mana over the course of these fights. And yeah, like, I can't, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know why I'm not allowed to have nice things. I straight up don't understand. Yeah, Blazebinder's great in PvP. I'm just personally really awful at life. Like, Blazebinder's great. I'm just personally really bad at everything. There's nothing wrong with Blazebinder. And my opponent doesn't log in. I win, I guess. Use for DOT based classes. Unstable is better. For DOT based classes, unstable is better because you get higher crits. Because the crit snapshot. Snapshotting is a thing in AQW. If you guys don't know what snapshotting is, it's like a WoW term. But like any damage boost or increase or anything that I have that are applied at the time the DOT is applied will persist through the entire duration of the DOT. So if I get like a really good roll, like if I get a really good roll on my DOT, if like my unstable hits really high on the DOT, then I can get a really crazy high DOT that's just gonna like eat you. Whereas that's less likely to happen in stable weapon. Gen 2 is out? Man, Gen 2 has been out for, I mean, like, what, 16 years? 17 years? Unstable's iffy. Yes, that's why it's unstable, though. PvP is all about random chance. It's PvP. It's literally 90% just random chance and crossing your fingers. Like, it's all random chance and crossing your fingers. There's very little skill involved here. Oh, once again, I don't have enough mana for this fight. I can't beat you anyway. I only have 17 mana. Yeah. Here, I'm just gonna walk up and auto attack you and not generate any mana over the entire course of this fight. Like, and I'm not. Why am I not auto attacking? I don't even understand what's happening in this fight. Like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I mean, I would rather have consistent, but I know that that's not possible. Because it's PvP, and RNG is literally everything. Like, RNG matters more than consistency in PvP. Like, okay, I know how stable and unstable work. I've got it. I understand. It's PvP. It is literally all RNG based. It is all luck based. Skill means basically next to nothing. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, watch this. Skill doesn't matter here. Me playing better or worse won't change anything. Ah, what the hell? I've used a stable weapon before. I've used stable weapons before. I'm not insane. Like, I know what I'm doing. I'm testing out unstable. Okay. Don't treat me like I've never played this game before, please. I played this game for almost 9 years. I've used Blazebinder with stable weapons before. I know that overall, I do much less damage than I do when I use unstable. Okay? I know the mechanics of the game. I understand the way that things work. That unstable and luck and consistency, I know how this works. Watch my class guides. I know how it works. I've tested both unstable and stable with Blazebinder. And unstable leads to me dealing significantly more damage most of the time. I just have painfully bad luck, meaning that when bad luck wants to screw me, it screws me really badly. And that's nothing I can control. Consistency doesn't matter in PvP, though. PvP is not a game of consistency. PvP is a game of random chance and crits. PvP is not a game of consistency. Consistency is nice in PvP, but consistency doesn't matter. If I can, like, Cryomancer is the epitome of that. If I can one-shot somebody before the fight even starts, I win regardless of my opponent. Like, if I can just one-shot somebody before the fight even starts with a crazy crit, then, oh, it doesn't matter. If I consistently can hit you for 8k, well, it's irrelevant, because the Cryomancer is going to come in and just one-shot me. Consistency is something that's very minimal in PvP. Yeah, PvP is all about just hitting as hard as possible, just smashing your face into them. It's unfortunate. I want it to be more consistent. I want PvP to be more skill-based, but that's not the case. That's just not the way that it works. I would love for PvP to be more skill-based and have more back and forth and play to it, but that's just not the way it works. That's not consistency. Cryomancer has like a 90% hit chance. And even if you don't crit, even if they hit, or even if they have damage reduction or whatever, you're still going to be hitting them for like 5k? Like, that's not consistency. Consistency is not, oh, I hit them for 5k. Like, consistency is not hitting them. It's just... Learning non-OP PvP? That's what the tournament is. That's what the 1v1 tournament is. We use different tier classes. We use classes from different tiers. We use weaker classes and more difficult classes to put them. Yeah. There's a 1v1 PvP tournament being put on by some people. And we have different tiers. We have like the high tier, we have like the low tier, we have the mid tier. We have different tiers of PvP of classes that are broken into to try and even out the playing field. So you don't have just like Abyssal Angel and like Evolve Shaman just like eating everyone. So we just don't have like Abyssal Angel and Evolve Shaman just eating everything. Yeah, so we have different tiers broken down in different tiers to kind of even out everything. Yes, Unstable literally just changes your damage range. Unstable literally only affects your damage range. Unstable does no other impact on the game. Unstable just affects the damage range that you can deal. Stable versus unstable weapon is just your damage range. Your accuracy is not affected by your weapon choices. Two weapons with the exact same enhancements, unstable and stable, will have the exact same accuracy in your stat page. You can read your stat page. You'll have the exact same accuracy whether it's stable or unstable. Stable or unstable is simply your weapon DPS range. Jade, why do you hate me? Why do you want me to not have fun? Yes, fixed damage is different than accuracy. You're trying... Yes, I know what stable and unstable are. I know what stable and unstable are. That fixed damage and not fixed damage, I know what that is. That's... Having fixed damage won't make my weapon more or less accurate. That won't make my weapon miss or dodge less. Like, I know what unstable versus stable is. Like, it's not hard to test. It's not hard to figure out the difference between stable and unstable. Like, you go punch a boss, you auto-attack a boss. Literally, just pick any boss. Here, any mob. I'll go to Temple of Light and punch whatever happens to be in this room. Here. Skip to the bottom? Yeah, sure. You. 130. 152. 111. 235. That's unstable. Stable is unarmed. Stable affects... I didn't want to do that. God damn it. No. Leave. Escape. Escape. Here. Unarmed is stable. I can use unarmed. Unarmed will mean me having the same damage. 520 on a crit, 169, 169, 169. That's all unstable and stable does. That's literally the only difference. That's literally the only thing that unstable versus stable does. That's the only change. That's it. Nothing else is affected. Why? Why do it in PvP? Why? I've told you, I have used it in PvP. I know what unstable versus unstable does. Why should I use it in PvP? Explain this to me. Because it doesn't make any sense. Enhancements for Glacial Warlord? I don't have Glacial Warlord. I don't know. There's not a difference in PvP. There isn't a difference in PvP. Why on earth would suddenly stable versus unstable change fundamentally? Why would it fundamentally change the way that an item works in PvP? Why would that matter? What would that change? Like, why would you as a game designer do that? That like PvP is RNG. It's just running my face against a wall until it dies. I wish it wasn't so, but it is. Stability doesn't change how much damage I do. It simply increases the range of it. If I were to hit something for 1,000 times, the overall DPS that I'm doing is the same. The overall stable versus unstable doesn't matter in the long run. If you do 1,000 matches, 1,000,000,000,000 matches, the overall DPS is the exact same from stable to unstable. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference. What makes a difference is each individual hit has a wider range that it could hit for. Rather than hitting for 60 each time, I could hit between 30 and 70, and the average could be 60. That's all that matters. That's all that changes between stable and unstable. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. It'll all even out in the end, but unstable simply gives you the potential to get higher damage in the short term. Stable gives you the potential for higher damage in the short term. And when you're in PvP, where burst damage and high crits matter, that's important. When's the server rewrite? Nobody knows. Literally nobody knows. No, it doesn't change your hit chance. Unstable changes your damage range. Unstable changes your damage range, not your hit chance. Like, I'm using an unstable weapon right now. My hit chance is 101%. I have 101% hit chance. I go to an unstable weapon that we'll put Thief on. We'll put Thief on a stable weapon as opposed to a stable weapon. Oop. Unarmed, get stable. And I still have 101% hit chance. 101%. Nothing changes. Like, nothing changes. Going from a stable to an unstable weapon doesn't change anything. It just makes the damage range wider. And the damage range is stupid here. Like, that's a crazy damage range, but it doesn't change the hit chance. It just adds a range to the damage. Just makes it so rather than hitting the same damage every time, I'm hitting for a range of damage. That's all that matters. Use Defender. Why Defender? Why specifically Defender? Like, the damage is the same on any class. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Ah, such mentions. Everybody has fixed damage. All abilities have fixed damage. Like, everything has fixed damage. If I'm using a fixed weapon, all of my damage is fixed. If I'm using a stable weapon, all of my damage is stable. 35. Here, let me leave the room so I can see. Like, 35. This ability will hit for 35 every time. 70 on a crit. 70 on a crit. 35. 35. It will always hit stable. Every ability in the game has the same damage. Everything in the game has the same damage. 35. It will always be 35 and 70 on a crit. It will always be 35 and 70 on a crit. My 4. Well, they dodged that one, but like 140 non-crit. Like, it will always be the same. Every damage, every ability is going to be stable. Every skill has fixed damage. Every skill has fixed damage. If you're using a fixed weapon, if you're using a stable damage weapon, every skill has fixed damage. Then why does it matter? If you can only see the effects of a stable versus unstable, if there is theoretically some difference between stable and unstable in PvP, which there's not, and you can only see the effects of it when using a single ability on a single class, why does it matter? If you can literally, if there's no effect, in order to test if an ability's hit chances changed, in order to test if an ability's hit chances changed when PvP as opposed to not in PvP, I would literally have to use that ability like hundreds of times. Hundreds of times. In order to tell the difference. And I'm not gonna do that. Partially because I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Yeah, if an ability does weapon DPS, then it'll change with the weapon. Like Berserker. Berserker has an ability that deals weapon DPS. So if I change from using a stable weapon to an unstable weapon, it'll change with the weapon DPS. Because then my weapon DPS is changed. Now my weapon DPS is different. If the ability does weapon DPS, then it's going to change with unstable versus stable weapon. Okay, well, I'm hungry, actually. Oh. I'm hungry, and I actually have some stuff that needs to get accomplished today. Look at my brother's account. No? How about no? Yeah, I'm gonna go with not clicking random links. I'm gonna go with not clicking random links on the internet. Yeah, so I gotta go eat. It's 5:30. It is 5:30. It is 5:30. Yeah. I got Dragon Knight tested. I got not Dragon Knight. I got Dragon Lord tested. So Dragon Lord's been tested. So that's cool. Yeah. If anybody hasn't seen the Stone Crusher video, go check out the Stone Crusher video. It was uploaded a little while ago. Well, like 4 hours ago now. But yeah, Stone Crusher video went up today. Dragon Lord got tested today. Hopefully I can start working on the Dragon Lord video and get that done sometime soon. So yeah. Call it done. So yeah. Sorry if you just came in. Yeah, we're wrapping up here. Yeah. All on dead a day. Yeah. Have a good day, everybody. Yeah. So, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time.